Welcome back to another episode of the PES Master League. Now, this footage you can see, guys, I recorded earlier, and I'll tell you why. It was going to be 3 full matches, as you can see here, for the final episode. But I've just basically cut this into highlights. You can see the last few minutes of the remaining 3 matches. Reason being is, 1, I want to get to the transfers, and 2, all 3 matches were abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. You will see the score lines on the 3 matches. Now, we had to draw and win, or you know, that kind of thing. Basically not lose too many games out of the 3 to guarantee Champions League next season. So I wasn't too stressed, but I was commentating and playing, and I was like, Mike, these matches have been crap. Shall we just get to the transfers? Whilst I was playing as well, these games, I chopped and changed formations, and I've realised why I struggle more in the league than in Champions League. 4-4-2 for me is just not working in the league. I just do not control games with it. Basically, I just end up hitting long balls over to Torres and Owen, and I've decided next season, the new season, 4-3-3 every game. So I'm going to recruit players for the 4-3-3. And that's just how it's going to be. I mean, I do 4-3-3 in my other saves. It mixes it up as well, because we had 4-4-2 most of this season, and we won the Champions League. Oh my days. And that's another thing. I think the players are still hungover, guys. This game against Arsenal was one of the most frustrating football matches I've ever played. I think I hit the woodwork 4 times. I mean, that's an exaggeration, but it was so frustrating. And spoiler, all of these matches, these last 3 matches, all end 0-0. It was just dreadful stuff. So when this little highlights reel ends, I will do the transfers with you live kind of thing. I haven't done that, don't worry. And yeah, it was just tedious. These matches were so tedious. I kind of want to get to the end of the season now, because we've got the new kits, which Lewis, big shout out to Lewis, one of the members at our Discord, one of the subscribers to this YouTube channel, made me new kits. Newcastle Utd kits. The kit unveiling will be the beginning of next episode. And I can't wait for that. Basically, it'll just be in the pre-match screen, and you'll see I'll show you all the new kits. And yeah. Oh, this Fulham game. Scrap what I just said. This Fulham game was the most frustrating match I've ever played. And again, I've just captured I captured the whole match, but you guys can just see the end of the games here, otherwise this video will go on far too long. They were tedious, guys, so do forgive me, but I played them. I don't think you can simulate matches, can you, in the old PES games anyway? So the season comes to an end, the domestic season, but where do we finish in the league? I can't remember. We'll soon find out. Let's have a look here. But yeah, it was poor. It was a poor domestic season. I think our squad is better than what the final league standings showed us. And there you go, 5th in the end. And I think that is Champions League, not UEFA Cup. You guys will have to remind me on that one, because I'm not entirely sure. None of my players, by the way, won any accolades. But we did win the Champions League. That's all that matters. So next season, even if we're not in the Champions League, I think we will be. I'm not that bothered, but we should be, because I want to protect the trophy. And that was a rule that came in around this season, wasn't it? Liverpool won it, didn't they? But they weren't guaranteed Champions League football the season after because of their league finish, and I think they changed the rules after that, and basically if you win the Champions League now, you automatically go in next season. There you go, Celtic and Sunderland come up, Birmingham and Portsmouth go down to Division 2, and I didn't bother setting up any pre-season match here because it's transfers. This is the transfer special. This is the summer transfer window. It is open. So what I do here is I put some players on the transfer list, basically, and I renew the players' contracts that I think are worth keeping. And it's all the obvious players that are worth keeping, in my opinion. Leighton Baines. Who else do I renew here? Babayaro, just because I think as a backup left back, he's fine. Baines will play the majority of games at left back, but Babayaro, for now, is fine. He's still 29. We will sell him next summer, I promise. Fai's been superb. So it's all the obvious candidates, basically, or the obvious squad players that I keep. And Mickey Owen, I do transfer list. I don't know. Yeah, I think I do it here. I can't remember. I did all this morning. It's now the afternoon, and you know my memory isn't the best. Here we go, yeah. Transfer list Owen. He gets injured too much, guys. So one of you suggested that. And also, Jonathan, if you're watching, I know you love to get involved with transfers and stuff, mate. I've been looking through your Discord messages. I couldn't remember who you insisted on for PES 5. PES 6 and PES 2013, I know, but not for this. Emre. Now, I transfer list him. He's the captain. Mike, what are you doing? I just think I just think it's something to consider. I want to bring in players who are far, far more suited for central midfield, even though in this, he is a CMF, and I thought he was an AMF, and he's not. Anyway, quick edit now, guys. Let's get to the episode for realsies. Here we go, then. So, I have changed a few things. Basically, I haven't transfer listed Emery, or rather, I've taken him off of the transfer list. Because with hindsight, I think that was a silly thing to do. I spent my lunch meeting with some of the directors, and they were like, sorry, Frey Bentos, we are putting a block on that. We don't want to sell Emery. So, bit of a heated meeting this morning, or this afternoon. Lunch was good, though, guys. Really good lunch. It was very tasty. Anyway. Oh, dearie me, I'm at it already. Here you go. Owen on the transfer list. Willem Dafoe. I hear gasps. Mike, he was good last season. He's an AMF. We're going to go back to 4-3-3. 1 DM, 2 CMFs. It's the manager's final decision, and the sporting director agrees as well. We probably will end up changing at some point in the season, but for now, let's just go with a 4-3-3. I know what I'm doing there. Martins. Transfer listed. He's not been good enough. He had a spell where he's scoring goals. Didn't last. Carr. Oh, it's going to be sad. He's 31. We will need another right back as a backup to Motta. Babayaro is staying. I've already said that, haven't I? We renewed, didn't we? And yeah, Patterson's crap. Transfer listed. And we know about Channel 5's Mickey Owen. So I've also got the list here. I've added a few players I really want, so I'm going to be a bit selfish in this episode. Usually I'm like, you guys sign the players for me. No. Frey Bentos wants the Premier League next season. And I think we could do it if we bring in a few of these players. Now, I always harp on about let's keep the Master League saves realistic. We are the champions of Europe now. Newcastle in their glorious, huge stadium. I think we would attract one or two of these players in real life. Now they're European champions. The world is watching Newcastle. We will need another goalkeeper at some point as well. Amelia, I think, is Jonathan's suggestion. I think it's a fantastic suggestion. We will go in for him at some point. So these are greyed out, but these aren't. So all of these, the reason they're on the transfer, on my shortlist as well, is because their contracts, look, one year left. They're due to expire. And Zorro, I think, will be a good right back, backup to Motta because of his name, Zorro. I just think the mask of Zorro. He looks decent though, guys. Doesn't he? I know nothing about him, but I always have that one sign-in, like the Tom Hanks sign-in of PES 6. We always have one. Anyway, I think this guy is the most important. I've wanted him for ages. Yes, he's at Chelsea. They are the FA Cup and League champions, but we are the Champions League holders. I'm going to try it because Martin's, hopefully someone will come in for him. We've got plenty of cash in the bank. We might have to break the bank for Robin. I think he's the perfect inverted winger, inverted forward. Oh God, I'm going to go City for him. Here we go. So we've got Robin and I just love Iniesta. Will he leave Milan? Because look, he's at Milan. He's 23. I mean, we need a specialist in the 4-3-3 in midfield if I'm going to persist with it. And this guy's another good option, Fernandinho. Let's try. Oh my God. These two players, I absolutely love. Look at the wages, but we can. Can we afford it now? Oh no, that's not wages. What am I on about? That's the transfer fee. I don't know, guys. Should we try it? Should we try, or should we just go for Fernandinho? Let's see how much he'll cost, because he's a good option as well from Shakhtar. Yeah, that's more reasonable. Let's go there, because I think in the S there'll be too much of an ask, and I'm offering far too much money here, but we desperately need a midfielder. And then Zorro, the mask of Zorro. I'm not going to go too crazy for him, but we need these players. I need to start offering money. Here we go. Let's see if anyone comes in for our players as well. Oh my God, we've got Robin and Fernandinho at the first time trying. That's what happens when you win the Champions League. Iniesta now is a no-go. And it kind of keeps things realistic. Robin, you could see crossing... I don't know, crossing... I was going to say crossing the English border. But travelling up from London to Newcastle, that's realistic. Fernandinho, you could see happen. Iniesta, not so much. I couldn't see him go to Newcastle, so I'm kind of glad we didn't do that in the... Oh no, Vermaelen's a breakdown. And Zorro. We managed to get Robin, but not the mask of Zorro. Any offers then? How do I check? I can't, because we haven't got any. In typical PES 5 fashion, if you guys didn't know... the CPU doesn't come in for your players frequently like it would in PES 6. Come on, Tommy. He's essential to us. What do you want, mate? More money? Here you go. I'm throwing it around. Oh, I'm so annoyed we didn't get Zorro. Okay, so the other position we need is goalkeeper. Because, how old is he? Let's have a look at Given. He does a good job when he... Oh, yeah, he's 31, isn't he? Ah, it's not going to let me because my squad's too small. Makes sense. Okay, let's try and bring in players for a while. For a while. Oh, put your feet up, guys. Get your snacks and all that kind of stuff in. This might be... Yeah, this might be a long one. This is the other guy I really want, and I think it's realistic as backup to Torres, or to play instead of Torres, because Torres does tire. One could play in the European games, one could play in the league games, or whatever. And he's 24, he's a good age. Look at all the positions he can play. He can play on the wing in the 4-3-3. Arsenal, will they let him go? They didn't win anything last season or the season before in this. Oh, it's pricey. It's a pricey one. Let's go there. And let's go there. Crazy. We're doing crazy spending there, guys. Bear with me. Ah, I really wanted Van Persie. Right, Patterson. Benfica want Patterson. God knows why. Let's do that. It's wheel and deal here. Who else needs a renew contract? Is it Martins? Vermaelen we've just done. Where's the little triangles? Oh, Phi. We need this guy. Oh, Phi. There you go, mate. Don't turn that down, please, because that's decent for you. And whilst we're here... Where is Patterson? Sorry for the dead air at times, guys. I'm thinking. I am thinking you could probably hear the cogs turning. Hey? Oh, is it negotiations? My team? I want to say yes. It's not going to let me because we haven't... Oh, no, it will. Ignore me. Except... Deary me. Okay. I was frustrated. No, flustered in the transfer windows. Okay, we've got a couple of slots here. A couple of Arnie slots. What was I going to do next? Hey, look at all this now. So we could bring in Amelia if we wanted. Right, let's take these off now. Because we don't need these guys. We've just signed Robin. We don't need Iniesta now. Did we sign Fernandinho? We did, didn't we? Did we? Oh my god, guys, my memory. Let's have a look. I'm sure we did. There he is! Oh! It's going to be exciting next season. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be brilliant. I say next season, this new season. Okay. The Mask of Zorro. I really want him. But if he's going to be... There you go. If he's going to play funny whatever with us, with the Champions of Europe. If he doesn't want to come to the Champions of Europe, then he can stay wherever he was. I can't remember where he was. So, Van Persie. It's a pipe dream, isn't it, really? I like the looks of this guy, Diego Tardelli. Look, good top speed, good stamina. Look at his aggression and technique. And he's only 22. Another realistic signing, because it's Real Betis, and he's cheap. Cheapish. I'm going to go all out, actually. No messing about. I'll make you a wealthy man, Diego. You come here, you'll be a wealthy man. Now, out of these two, I think I prefer Sirigu, because he's younger. He could be the future of Newcastle. And what foot is he? Oh, both, apparently. But I think he was right-footed when he... is it Salvatore Sirigu? And I know Jonathan said Amelia, but I would rather Sirigu. I think you suggested Sirigu as well, didn't you? Let's go for him. He's cheaper. I don't want to be spending a fortune on a goalkeeper because Stekelenburg was so good last season. Struggling to get my words out. Very excited here. I'm going crazy with the funds. I'm going crazy. Here we go. Oh, my days. Guys, winning the Champions League. I know I'm like a broken record. It really does make a difference, doesn't it? Look at that. Oh, right. I need the CPU to sign some of my players now. Let's have a look at what we want to do in regards to the first 11 here. Because this squad is too big for me now. You know me, I hate big squads. Sirigu, reserve keeper. Given... we will have to release if no one comes in for him. Otherwise, we're going to be... yeah, we're not going to have any money. Diego Tardelli replaces Owen on the bench. I'm very excited about him. Nice youthful look to this squad now. This is another player. Oh, no, and Zogby's only 21. I was going to say that's a player we could get rid of. But he does play on the wing. He can, I think. Yes. Yeah, he's too important a squad option for me. So... Bilardi is fantastic. Dos Santos is looking good as well. Look at our midfield options, guys. I don't know if... I think Fernandinho would be good backup to Dos Santos. I think he'd be good backup. But we could get rid of Emre now. He's 27. I know... I keep toing and froing, don't I, with Emre? Because the club captain now is Bainesy. I forgot to say. We've made Bainesy the club captain. Oh, I like this team, guys. It's shaping up. I haven't put the main man in, have I? Look at this. Robin. So now, it's just a waiting game to see if the CPU wants any of these players. I am going to list Emre, guys. I don't think he's that good at CMF, even though in this game he's a CMF. He always excels at AMF for me, just not at CMF. And now we've brought in Fernandinho as well. I could do this. So, where is he? Emre. There you go. I know it's a bit of a scattergun approach here, but I do know what I'm doing. I promise. And now we can put Given on. It's a given that we can do that. Terrible joke. Right, please, someone sign my players. Oh, we need a right back as well, guys. We need a backup right back. See, no one's going to come in. This is what annoys me about PES 5. Okay, let's do advanced search then. Position, right back, or side back as it's called in this. And leave the parameters as that, because... oh, Van den Boer. Was he good? He sounds like he was good. 19. I need a right footer though. Is he right footed? He is right footed. Don't know on his stats though. Who's Clyde? Maxi Pereira. I liked him. I liked him. Right-footed, 23, cheap. What's his stamina? Because it's important. 90. It's important with a 4-3-3. Well, it's important in every position. I like that. Let's go. Add to list. Ramos, I prefer as a centre-back. Let's keep it realistic. He loved Real Madrid. I can't get my words out. Zorro. I think... I like Mature, but I think he's left-footed. He's a left-back, isn't he? Yeah. Tosic, from Shakhtar. He's a left-back. Okay, let's go back to the list here, then. And let's go balls to the wall for... Right, let's take Van Persie off for a start. Let's take you off, because you're at Newcastle now. Let's take you two off. It's just got the one left. Maxi Perez. Remember, this is a backup. Oh, he's at Spurs. I didn't notice that. He's a backup to Motta, who's first choice. Come on. Everyone's on crazy wages now. I'm messing this up, aren't I? Ah! Right, sell. The squad is sorted. And player numbers in a minute as well. Oh, it is that time. Let's have a look then. We've got 1, 2, 3. It's that time to start releasing. If no one comes in, guys. It's just what you've got to do in this game. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Okay. Locker room. I think we've got the first 11 sorted. I really like Dos Santos, but I like Fernandinho, you know. Fernandinho. Yeah, Dos Santos has turned into a beast for us, hasn't he? He really has. Carrick needs to play more next season. He complained about the lack of play time in that 4-4-2 system with 1 DMF and 1 AMF and no CMFs. Oh, God, it's huge, this squad. There's going to be a lot of releases, guys. You're going to kill me, I know. Okay. Lots of okays. Let's try one more time, see if anyone comes in. No. Right, it's release time. I can't risk it. Otherwise, we'll get a game over. So frustrating, that. Right, get rid of you. So frustrating. Okay. I've got to remember how I do this. I have to take him off first. So let's get rid of Owen, who's a high earner, I think. Release. Yes. Willem Dafoe. We just won't use him. Oh, man. I don't like doing this, guys. Release. Yes. How we doing? Right. Team salary is that. And we got that for funds. Let's try one more. Oh, no. What's going on? Ah, I can't release anymore now, can I? Oh, this bloody game. We got the gigantic squad. And I got 3 keepers. Have I got 3 keepers? It doesn't matter anyway. We've got funds, look. Got 885 quid in the bank. Oh, God, that was close. It's annoying, though, guys. I know I keep saying it. It's annoying. Right, first 11 is as that. Look at the ages of these players as well. Let's go through the first 11. 25, 27, 21, 21, 22, 26, 23, 24, 23, 19, 23. Look at that, guys. It's a very, very good age. I'm really annoyed, though. We got a bloated squad, in my opinion. But at least we've got loads of options, because players in this fatigue like crazy. Ever Reliable is still here. He can play. I mean, some of these players will play purely FA Cup. That is it. Even if their arrow is red down or whatever, they will play FA Cup, some of these. What's his name, guys? There he is, Given. Yeah, okay. I want these greenies to be players who never play, basically. Stephen Taylor's crap. Okay. Given and in Zogs. Zogs won't play much. Sirigu is your reserve goalkeeper here. And I can hear Juniton from here going crazy. Mike, you should have done this. You should have done that. I love your replies, mate. I'm not complaining. But I'm picturing you now. Anyway, that's the team. I'm very, very happy, but we've got to do player numbers. I love doing player numbers. And just to reaffirm, there you go, Bainesy is captain. He's got a good mentality for his age. I just think it makes sense. He had a brilliant first season for us. The fans love him. He's a fan's favourite. Emery won't be playing as many games now. I just think it makes sense. Bainesy will always play. My captain should always play, as Louis van Gaal once said. Right. Player numbers. Oh, it's quite a good episode. Maybe we're skint, don't we? Right, I don't take numbers away from current players. We keep it realistic. Diego Tardelli, though, now Mickey Owen's gone, could have the 10. I don't like the striker having the 10. I know that sounds weird. I like a midfielder to have it, or a winger. Anyway. Who's got number 11? I think Robin could have the 10, couldn't he? What number was he at Chelsea, Robin? I'm trying to think. Didn't he have like a crazy number, like 39 or something? Right, Tardelli. I love doing player numbers, guys. Let's give him... Because he wants the number 9. But Torres is like, no chance, mate. No chance. So, we'll give him the 29. There you go. Martins has got 7. Okay. I can't believe Martins is still here on his £1 million a day contract. I'll try that again. Silvator Sirigu. 26, maybe. Sounds alright, I think. No one ever has the 13. Well, Robin's got it at the moment, but we'll be taking that off him in a minute. Let's give him a crazy number. We don't do this. Should we give him a crazy number? Or should we leave him at 24? Let's give him a crazy number. There you go. No, I don't like it. Let's give him... What do keepers have? Usually 12 in the old days, wasn't it? Your other keeper. What about 99? Come on, Mike. I'm going to say 24. Let's just go 24. I've had enough. Right, 24. And I think... Oh, no, Robin. Right. This is the one. He was 11 at Chelsea. I'm sure he was. I'm sure he was. Right. I'm going to have a quick Google, guys. Stay on the line with me. Let's have a look here. Right. It'll be a quick edit, actually. Robin was number 16 at Chelsea, according to Google. What he was, I remember. Not really a crazy number, is it? Can numbers be crazy? But anyway, I think... I'm not taking it off Carrick. I think... I really want to give him number 10, guys. I gotta say. But I think number 11... He's out on the wing, isn't he? There you go. Robin's got the 11. The 10 is free for if we ever do sign a world-class central midfielder, maybe. That kind of thing. Or we could give it to Dustin. Nah, he's got the 8. Could give it to Diego Capel. Not a chance. And that is that, isn't it? Wait there. Didn't we sign a right back? Where is he? Sure we did. There he is. Maxi Pereira. He's got the 28. I thought... No, ignore that. Ignore what I was going to say. Let's let Pereira have... Carr's got number 2. What do you think, guys? I mean, you can't answer me, can you? So I don't know why I say that. I think Pereira... Let him have... Alright, Pereira can have the number 30 just because. There you go. And that is the team. It's done. So... Yes, I've messed up a little bit here because we've got a bloated squad, like I keep saying. But I'm going to go to next week. I think... Oh, wait there. What's wrong with the funds? What's wrong with the funds now? Is that game over? Is that game over? I don't get it. Let's have a look. I thought it was alright. Right, my team. And I can't get rid of anyone. I can't release anyone. It's going to be a game over. It's going to be a game over.
The Master League Division 1.
Don't be a game over. Oh my god, I'm scared. Oh. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. So we've got matches to accumulate money. And as soon as we get to the transfer window, release. Oh my god, I was scared there. Man United first game. Let's have a quick look then at the calendar here. Man United then Champions League. But we've got to qualify. We've got to qualify because we finished 4th or 5th. Where did we finish? Liverpool? Oh, come on, game. Then Rome. Oh, we are in a group. Rome are always in our group. It feels like that anyway. Arsenal. Oh, I hate our group. And oh, let's just have a look at the groups. Come on, Mike. Cup info. Let's have a look. Oh, I don't like that group at all. We'll get out of it because we're brilliant. We've got a massive team now. We need to win every game to pay back this bank loan, though, guys. Anyway, check back next episode. We will have new kits. New kits. Big shout out to Lewis. You know who you are. And if you're interested in the next episode, full matches, we'll just keep it to 2 for the first episode. I don't know why I'm saying 2, but just because Man United and Liverpool and Champions League. I'll speak to you all soon.